Well, I gotta say, guys and girls, these magnetic internal cab blinds that are blackout blinds effectively for the T5 and T6 buses are absolutely spot on. They work a treat. Thank you, Creative Covers. Thank you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dubious Engineering. Creative Covers very kindly sent me this lovely bag. It's lovely and dark in the van. Can't see a thing. Thank you, Creative Covers. Look how easy they are to remove as well. Morning, honey. Morning. Yeah, morning. Oh, there we go, night vision. Morning, honey. Morning. How to switch to night vision. Awesome. Creative Covers. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dubious Engineering. Creative Covers very kindly sent me this lovely bag, and what it is, they're blackout blinds. Blackout blinds for the cab, for the front of the van. We're going to have to do a little bit of engineering work, not too much. Got to drill a couple of holes, put some screws and some poppers in the front, and that'll give us the opportunity to popper this front window blackout blind in place, and then the side blackout blinds for the passenger door and the driver's door. These have got little neodymium magnets in them, and so effectively they just clip to the metalwork like that, as you can see. So these are dead easy to fit, and basically they come in this lovely bag so you can put them all away nice and tidy. They're on the inside of the cab, so they're not connected to the windows with suckers, so the windows can go up and down independently. So if you want to open the windows a little bit with the key fob, you can do that, by the way. Press and hold the unlock button with your key fob and the windows will start to drop down. Let go of it and they'll just crack a little bit at the ends, just to let a little bit of air in and out of the van, which is always nice. And if you've got those Beko protectors, that'll stop the rain from getting in as well. I'll show you that in a minute. But basically, yeah, these are blackout blinds, and they're pretty much made out of the same stuff as these Vanex curtains here. The material to me looks very similar indeed. It's double skinned, so the light doesn't get through it. And I think the key bonus, or the key benefit really here, is that these live on the inside of the van. So when you put anything on the outside of the van, if there's condensation in the morning or if it rains, you're going to end up with wet stuff to put away. With these, they stay dry. They're on the inside of the van. Simple magnetic fitting and popper fitting for the front. I mean, you know, it's a no-brainer, right? So let's fit them, see how we get on. We're going on a week's holiday and we're going to make sure that we use these day in, day out. But I've already used these. I haven't fitted the front one yet, but I've used the side ones and they're magnificent. They work an absolute treat. So without further ado, let's get some engineering work done. It's really not a lot of engineering work that we've got to do. Drill and screw 4 holes. I mean, this should be quite easy. Let's carry on. Don't forget, these were from Creative Covers, available on eBay, and I'll pop a link down in the description below so you can pop onto their website and perhaps buy yourselves a set. They'll fit the T5s and they'll fit the T6s. Right then, so in the Creative Covers bag is another little baggie with a few bits and bobs, and basically then what we've got here are popper receptacles and screws. Alright, so you'll need a drill and drill bit. I've gone for a 1.5mm drill and popped that in the chuck of the drill bit there. And the other thing to note is that Creative Covers sends you a very comprehensive set of fitting instructions. These are more geared towards the T5, but they do fit the T6 as well. For instance, in the T5 you have a little groove that runs down the pillar here, whereas in the T6 you have more like a little bump. So anyway, using these instructions is quite easy to be able to learn how to fit these things. I'll show you how in this video. So you'll want to drill two very small holes, one about an inch forward of this little bump on the T6 here, follow the bump up here, and this one probably about 2 inches forward of where the bump would be projected to. And this means that it'll be close but not touching the windshield. Once you've got those two popper locations drilled, then it's dead easy. It's time to screw the popper in place. So obviously fit the screw to the popper first, get your screwdriver at the ready, and be careful not to drop this anywhere. You might not get another one. There we go. Don't over tighten it. You don't want those screws stripping the plastic, and that's the reason why I went with a 1.5mm drill instead of the 2mm drill. There we go, that's that bad boy inserted. Stay on the plastic, don't get into the headboard here. The headboard's a little weaker than the plastic, and I strongly recommend you go for a slightly smaller drill bit rather than the 2mm that's been recommended. I suggest like a 1.5mm or a 1mm drill, and that will then mean that when you screw it in place, the screw will have more purchase. Don't over tighten it, you don't want to strip the plastic out of this location. Okay, time to fit the other one. Alright, as you can see, this slides down there and there's a little gap, so be really careful not to drop this assembly. You don't want to lose these. It's dead easy really, not a lot of engineering involved here. Now all you've got to do is rinse and repeat for the other side. Screwdriver in hand. Oh, wrong type of screwdriver. So I've laid these out, all the poppers are in place, and I've just put one on each seat in correspondence with where they're going to be. Let's time it. What do you reckon? See how quickly we can do this. Right. There we go, you ready? 5 to 6 and 30 seconds, here we go. Right, how did we do? Look at that, just gone 2 minutes. 2 minutes, people, to black out the front of your bus. Cool. I should probably close the windows. So I guess the next question, how good are they? It's a bit of a warm day. I tell you what, it looks really dark in the front. Right, I'm just going to start closing curtains. Here we go. All right. Okay, the only thing now in here is lighting. So let's turn off the lighting. Some of this lighting is manual. So, oh, there we go. I have to reach in and turn it off. Promise not to show you my arse. Right, And here we go. Flick of the switch and I might disappear. Oh my goodness. That's, I tell you what, that's proper. You can see a few tiny bits. I mean, nothing. It's broad daylight outside. And I tell you what, you can't see a lot at all. Brilliant. This is going to work a treat. Oh, it's hot out there. I tell you what, this is going to work a treat. I won't be getting out of bed early in the morning because of the sunshine. Well, I might do. Might be because it's too hot. Oh, I hope so. Wouldn't that be nice? England, hot. It's more likely to be cold and wet. Anyway, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely spot on. Those blinds work a treat. The front cab blinds work a treat. Well done, Creative Covers. Very well done. Give us a big thumbs up. Hold on, let me turn the light on. Yay! Yay! As always, thanks ever so much for watching Dubious Engineering. If you're enjoying the van project, there's loads of other van stuff. We've pretty much built most of this van ourselves by hand. So there's loads of videos on how to put together your own T6 or T5 or T4 van. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, we're having loads of fun putting all of this together. So, principal point. Thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much for watching Dubious Engineering. Don't forget to give us a good old thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. There's loads of videos on the T6 van project, so if you want to watch that, I think we're about chapter 8 now, something like that, so go ahead and check that out. I'm sure we'll be getting a few little holiday videos in there as time goes on, and not too much of that, because principally we're an engineering channel, and that's the thing that people want to see, I believe. That's the stuff that I want to do and want to show you, and there's loads of cool stuff coming up in the future. Well, I won't go into what they might happen to be. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching Dubious Engineering. Make sure you give us a good old thumbs up if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Check out a few of our other videos. More importantly, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. Cheers and beers, people. Bye for now.